Another happy landing. How you going, everyone? Welcome to Walk It Off. I'm Nathan, and today I'd like to welcome you to Mount Coot-Tha Forest, just outside of Brisbane. I really hope you enjoy this one. Let's go check out the map. Okay guys, so you'll find Mount Coot-Tha about 20 minutes drive west of the Brisbane CBD, nestled in between Chapel Hill and Toowong. The trailhead is just off of Sir Samuel Griffith Drv, where you'll find plenty of car parking just off of the side of the road. The track is going to wind through some lush forest with a tight trail until it opens up along a ridge past the top of the hill. There's going to be several great views along the way, including Simpson Falls, so I highly recommend you check this one out. Today we're walking 4.75 kilometres and it is a round trip, so you'll get back to the car. Its elevation goes down to its lowest point at 65 metres and up to 230 metres above sea level. Its maximum inclination is 38.8%, but its average is only 10.4%. Now, as usual guys, there's a Google Maps link in the description below if you'd like to check this one out for yourself. I hope to see you out there. Let's hit the trail. It looks to be kind of like Brisbane's Moriata Falls, if you've never been up here yourself. It is very steamy. Rainforest is exactly what I would call it. I am sweating my guts out right now. So thus far, I'm not sure we're doing the trail that I intended to do, but the track we're on is pretty nice. It's got a lot of verticality to it, which is always a good leg burner. So I suspect that waterfall that we just passed may be just a little bit more active during during winter. It's down to a little trickle, about the same as Moriata Falls this time of year. Oh well, just gonna have to come back and do it again. Oh, it's not until you come to a place like this that you're reminded how much of a dry heat you can handle, but no humidity. Oh, that's all right, Kookaburra, laugh it up. So, with humidity like this affecting me, I'm going to say I might need to do some training before I go and do something like Kokoda. Man, the bugs here are noisy. It's almost like being enveloped in sound. It's beautiful. Another thing I've noticed about the area around Brisbane is that it is particularly hilly. I mean, I come from Adelaide, which is flat as hell, so I'm noticing it a hell of a lot more. Loving it though. Good old leg burner. Woo! It's always interesting to see the differences in the flora and fauna when you're moving from state to state. Now obviously in Queensland, the bushland is much more dense and it's much more green than it is in South Australia. But also I've noticed there's heaps and heaps of butterflies around here, but they seem to be these black and white patterned ones, almost more like the moths that we get down in Adelaide. But yeah, they're beautiful nonetheless, and it's always interesting. Definitely return here. So do you do much hiking with your family at all? It's a great way to have the kids run some energy off, go exploring. I think it's very important for kids' mental health these days to get them away from their screens every now and again. Now I know when I was a young tacker, I loved my video games, and I think that's because my mum wasn't much of an outdoors person, and that was kind of the only way that I could get to explore, which is a bit unfortunate, but I'm making sure to make an effort to get my kids outdoors and away from their screens, because I mean, especially in 2020, especially since the advent of social media, people seem to be glued to their screens, and I think one of the biggest and most toxic parts of it is you're in constant comparison to other people's curated lifestyles, and you can never be as good as, like, it's a curated thing. You're getting the best of the hits, and you can't measure up to that. So yeah, getting people away from their screens is a big part of what this channel's about, even though you're watching it on a screen, so that kind of doesn't make sense, but forget about it. Let's keep hiking, eh? Alrighty guys, thanks for watching. If you've made it this far, I really appreciate the view. I really hope that you've enjoyed exploring Mount Coot-Tha up in Queensland, just outside of Brisbane. If you ever get a chance to explore it, I very highly recommend it. It's a very beautiful piece of country. Remember to like and subscribe for more mental health content. So I'll catch you next week, and until then, go outside, get better, be awesome. See you guys.
Wait, where am I? Anyway, make sure to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you like mental health and hiking and blah blah blah. Good.
Done.